Who is paying for the new Lookout Stadium? It's something that we've been tracking for over a year. Yesterday, developers broke ground at the stadium site, so we thought it was the perfect time to look back at it. Part 1. Remember the TIF? Property owners in and around the development are in a special tax zone called the TIF district, and they're going to repay that original $80 million cost over 30 years through property taxes created by development in the TIF district. But for that to work, there has to be that new development, and a lot of it, because property values in the TIF district have to go up for the city and the county to see any TIF revenues.
We anticipate that as the project starts and as we get further and further down the line, it's only going to increase the excitement of building in that area, and that's the whole point of a TIF.
Part 2. The city's extra slice of the pie. The city is also on the hook to pay back another $5 million on its own, and that will be through TIF revenues, sales taxes, and hotel-motel taxes in the district. Part 3. The developers chip in too. Perimeter Properties, which owns the stadium site, and the Lookouts owners are taking out their own loan for the project. It's $26 million.
They are also depending on tax increment to also repay that debt.
TIF revenues from taxpayers are expected to cover that as well, but ultimately the developers are liable for their loan. Part 4. The upfront cash. Last, the Lookouts will supply $3 million upfront for the stadium. That brings us back to this week's groundbreaking. It's just the start of a multi-decade project, and while the city and county are taking on risk upfront, they expect the long-term payoff to be well worth it.
It's an honor and a pleasure to be mayor at a time like this and be involved with a project like this, because the dividends from this project are going to change this community forever and this neighborhood forever.